Hey there, TRW crew. Matt Masallo here with the RhinestoneWorld.com, and this is your TRW Stone Wizard version 2 tutorial 7 resize design button. So our resize design button is now right here. It used to just be the text down here, but now it is this resize design box right here, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works and how cool this is. So this is the new upgraded resize design feature that is more powerful, smarter, and is going to save you some time. So one feature that you couldn't do before with the resize, because we made it so much smarter now, is it's going to recognize things like your vector object. So very popular design here. I'm the baseball sister of number 23, okay? So when I look at this design, 9.7 by 7.3. Well, this might be a 12-year-old sister, and they need to get it on a youth medium shirt, and this design's obviously too large for that. So we want to go ahead and resize that to be smaller by changing the stone size. So right now when I click on this, it's SS10 size stones. So watch how easy this is. I just highlight the entire design, and I can click my resize design button here. So I want it to be SS6s, resize design. It's going to run through it, and there you go. Now when I click on this, 0.097. So it kept everything with the actual design proportionate because it was smart enough to know, hey, these aren't stones. I want to resize all of this to make sure that these stones are the size that you asked me to make them. So when you say, okay, I want these stones to be SS16s, highlight this, resize design, it's going to resize the entire design to where those stones are 0.173 inches. Perfect. Highlight all of this. Let's get back to SS6, resize design, and there you go. Perfect. Another thing, you can also use your quick trigger buttons for something like this as well when you have them set for your resize. So let's say I want to move it back to 10s. Instead of going from here to 10 and clicking, you can just click on your 10 right there that you have set. There's your SS10. Okay? So let's go to our next scenario. So page 2, everything is awesome. Okay, so everything is awesome here in the TRW Stone Wizard version 2. Well, I'm going to show you something else that's awesome about it. So we have our everything is awesome font right here, or this is our TRW 120 font. So one thing we can do with this font is we can just say, okay, we want that to be SS10s. Just click on SS10s, resize design. Not all stones match the 0.129 inches. Would you like to replace them? Of course we would. There you go. And it changes it to whatever color you have. So when I highlight this, and let's say we had a, I don't know, let's go light pink. Highlight it. We have our light pink selected, resize design. It's going to change it to SS10, and you can't see much of a difference. So let's go, and you can see citrine here, or if you have it to cobalt's a little dark. And you can do your quick trigger over here, new peridot. So highlight that design. We can click here, and once we click there, we're going to resize to SS6, resize design, and there's our new peridot color as well. So very, very, very cool feature. Now let's go to page 3. Okay, so with page 3, we have a couple different things here. Oh, actually, back on page 2 here, watch this. Something I mean, this is an awesome, huge feature right here that we added that's going to save you a lot of time, and I almost completely forgot about it. There's so many new features in the wizard here that I can guarantee I'm forgetting some of them, so I'm sure we'll have hundreds and hundreds of videos on the wizard. So eventually I'll remember, and you'll ask a question and say, hey, can it do this? Well, probably can now, so we'll probably create a video on it. So let's just grab a font here, and let's just go resize, resize a sticky flock. Okay, resize sticky flock. So in the old wizard, you could not resize a actual sticky flock font. So this is what I mean by that. So we have our 120 sticky flock. Let's go ahead and change our color of this so you can see it. Okay, there we go. So what you would normally have to do before is you would have to go to the website and you would have to see what point size you want these to be in order to be able to type them out and cut them. So if you wanted to cut out, let's say, capital A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Now, you don't know exactly what size these are, so you have to go and say, okay, the point size for that one is 223. Hit enter, and then you know you're at SS10s. Well, we don't want you to have to do all that searching, so again, we made the wizard smarter. So when you go to the wizard here and you want these with the sticky flock boxes to be SS10s, just change it to SS10s, resize design, hit yes, and it's going to resize them perfectly. So the reason why it did that is it's going to change it to whatever color you want. So let's say, for example, we have a orange there, and there we want, I don't know, whatever, black diamond. So when I highlight this, I want to change it to SS16s and resize design 0.173. Yes. So you can change the actual colors to whatever you want as well, which is pretty cool. So let's say you wanted to have a, I don't know, a bright pink. So TRW pink here, and then you wanted the background color or the actual dots to be a jet black once you resize it. Let's not do jet black because you'll see the background, it'll look the exact same. Let's say cobalt. So we highlight these. Let's say we want it to be SS6 to cut perfect to SS6. Resize design, hit yes. There's your cobalt, there's your pink, there's your SS6, there's your 0.097. So again, we made the wizard smarter for you to be able to resize your designs even with the sticky flock boxes around it to make it easy. Now another cool thing is, watch this. If I were to enlarge this a little bit, let's say the spacing was a little too tight for us. I can enlarge this a little bit, come over here, and I can right click on resize design. Well, that's not going to do anything, but if I right click or if I left click on resize stones, see what that did? It added more spacing. Kept the boxes the same, but added more spacing between. And we'll go over that in the resize stone button as well, but just wanted to show that to you. Now, scenario 3. So in scenario 3, resize design, what we can do is we want to go ahead and resize something with different colors. So let's say we got, boom, we got that and green. Okay, highlight this, SS10, resize design, watch what's going to happen. Boom, it keeps all of your colors for you perfect as well. Okay, so again, just made it smart to be able to keep all of your colors, so when you resize stuff, it isn't necessarily going to change it to whatever color you have selected. It knows, hey, it's got different colors there, I want to keep it those different colors, and bam, there you go. And then in page 4, again, we got a multi-deck design here. Awesome looking design. It's 6.1 by 5.7. Hey, I want to make that bigger. Let's use SS16 stones and make the glitter area a little bit bigger. So we got SS16, resize design, perfect. SS6, resize design, perfect. So very, very, very cool features as far as what you can do with all of this. And just wanted to show you all of those features with your resize design and how much smarter we made it for the TRW Stone Wizard version 2.0. So if you do have any questions, make sure to give us a call. The number is 941-755-1696. This is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com, and you guys have a great day.